No, we got everything, man. We got everything.
Oh shit. Holy shit. Holy damn.
It was reckless in the old days. Bingo was a piece.
Let's break that today. Should I go? Oh shit. Holy shit. Holy damn.
It was reckless in the old days.
Wow.
We were high and we
Dang, what a mess.
He's gonna try and hit us again.
He hit us. You got it on video?
Yep,
Okay.
it's on video.
You got his cat? We did. They're on the way. I'm filming everything. We got everything. We got everything. We got everything. We got everything. No, we got everything, man. We got everything. They're still on the rail.
I need a fucking cop.
Okay.
I
I did too. No, I was in the lane. We both have it on video.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
Okay, let's just wait on the police.
Stop fucking filming.
No, I'm waiting on the
I'm a
police.
decent man. Like,
Please go.
stop.
Please go to your car.
For U.S. citizenship has now the backing of the Trump administration. This is primarily the work of Homeland Security Secretary Christine who's working with writers and producers to make this reality.
Real life Running Man. I don't know if you ever saw the Stephen King. Well, that was a Schwarzenegger movie called Running Man. As a criminal who'd been sentenced to death after doing obstacle course to survive.
Has now the backing of the Trump administration. This is primarily the work of Homeland Security Secretary Christine who's working with writers and producers to make this reality.
Real life Running Man. I don't know if you ever saw the Stephen King. Well,
That was his fault, right?
We're gonna find out.
sunshine. Sunshine can't grow Christmas trees alone. They need raindrops. Raindrops can't grow Christmas trees. Here's the reason why. In the winter rain will freeze and the trees will die. Do you know how Christmas trees are grown? They need sunshine and raindrops. Friendship and kindness, and most of all, they need love. Do you know how Santa and most of all, he needs love? Do you know how Christmas cards are made? They need pictures.
Jesus. Holy shit. Oh my god. Whoa. What the fuck? What the fuck? Jesus. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Me estás hueveando.
Screaming. He's gonna kill me.
God damn it. Hi, I just had a guy run into my car. I'm sorry, I mean...
So this is the truck. So I try to step over to the side, but this is when he decided to hit me. So I'm gonna go back here and select the right camera. So he was stuck, right? So I stepped over, so I would let him pass. Oh, it should be the left then. It should be there it is. So it should be the left. I'm gonna go back here and yeah, I was trying to let him pass, right? I was starting to let him go, but he just slammed into me.